If you can only be with one person,
Hey, yeah.
how do you have multiple prospects?
Somebody just got convicted. You heard that?
How do you, Chris? I just thought about that. How do you feel about prospects?
Because
Because that's a great point. You can only be with one person.
man, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Let me tell you something about prospects. Let me tell y'all something. Everything we touched on so far, you know what it can all just relate back to?
What?
Maturity. I'm talking about spiritual maturity. Because all of these things we talked about are things you take to God in prayer. God, reveal this man's true intentions to me.
Yes.
God, reveal this woman's true intentions to me. God, if they're a liar, if they're a cheater, remove them. For real. If they're a liar, if they're a cheater, remove them. They're a stealer. If they do anything that's unlike you, just remove them.
Lord, is this my friend?
Lord, is this my friend?
100%.
Lord, is because let me tell you something. If you ask, he'll tell you. He'll answer. He will literally answer. But the thing is, this is the problem with Christians or people in general. This is the problem with people in general, but this is the problem with so-called believers. We get so much in our own heads that we forget to ask the one who we should be getting guidance from. And that's with anything. We get so much, Lord, is this job? We don't say, Lord, is this job for me? We say, Lord, this is like a pretty nice job. I think I want this job. So I'm going to go ahead and take it, and then I'm going to pray that you help me through this job. And the Lord will send you through straight hell the whole time you work that job. Yeah. Because why? Because you didn't go to him first. You acted based on what your own intentions were. And then on the back end, you like, why am I catching so much hell? Because God ain't in it. And if God ain't in it, who is? The ruler of hell. So if you wondering why, that man look handsome, that girl look cute, and you start taking her up, and you ain't go to God, you like, Lord, she pretty and she claimed to know you, so I'm gonna start talking to her. And Lord, he handsome and he tall, dark skinned, chocolate, and he claimed to know you, so I'm gonna go talk to him and hope you bless it later. And you wonder why the whole time y'all been together, you've been still feeling lonely, you've been still feeling empty, you ain't been feeling no love, you've been feeling hurt. It's because you didn't go to God and guidance of what he needs to bless you with. God didn't give you that man. God didn't give you that woman. Maybe as a friend, yes, but if he didn't, oh Lord. I said something the other day. God doesn't bless anything he didn't ordain. So if you're expecting for a relationship to get blessed that wasn't ordained by God, stop expecting, bro.
If you expect God to bless a friendship romantically,
Stop expecting. You're going to catch, and I'm telling y'all, because people really think like, I'm not saying relationships don't have problems. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying God ordained relationships don't have problems. Some of y'all parents, they still, some parents have a good way of, going through stuff and hiding it from their kids. Like, they really good at that. But marriage is hard. Marriage is extremely hard.
Yeah, bro. Marriage is hard. You got to think, because you're gonna be the one person for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. You have to be committed to them. Mm-hmm. We're gonna change. Our bodies are gonna change. We're gonna get older. You might get tired. You might get tired of your spouse sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like, marriage is not easy whatsoever.
Yep. So that's why you go to God about it, and that's what
you got to be with the right person, bro.
Because
it has to be.
Let me tell y'all something.
Forever. I'll be darned if I spend forever with the wrong person.
And that's what's going on right now. A lot of people are getting married to the wrong person.
Miserable. Don't rush it. Slow me down.
Jit just tried to
go listen to Slow Me Down.
Jit has self promo. Jit just gave himself self promo, bro.
Go listen to Slow Me Down.
Bro, that's funny.
Charles Williams.
Praise God. But that's because what you said, slow me down. Take my eyes off what's around. Your spirit's moving here and now. I don't want to miss your presence.
Dang, you listen to the song.
Don't. Get a load of this guy. Get a load of this guy.
That's crazy.
But you literally said, not in a rush. I'd rather wait.
And God is really, he making sure I'm really a man of my word. Y'all better watch what y'all say. Y'all better watch what y'all sing.
Bruh. Your words have power.
They do.
I mean, But no, for real, like, slow down, bro. All my Christian singles, y'all take y'all time with this, man.
Not be in a rush.
Enjoy it. Because let me tell you something. Especially for y'all fellas. I don't know too much about your women, but fellas, the longer you single, the more money you going to save.
All right.
I think I need to say that again. The longer you single, the more money you going to save. Am I right about it, Deke? Am I right about it? The longer you single, the more money you going to save. And
Chris, all right. Last thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we should touch on this really fast.
Mm-hmm.
What
we're gonna do a part 3?
Yeah, we gotta do a part 3. But really quick, how the stability that a man should have before even trying to start a relationship. Speak on that for a bit. Well, because you just said if the longer you're single, the more money you can save.
Nah, yeah.
There has to be some type of stability.
No, yeah. Especially in today's day and age, you got to be. Now, I'm not saying this is the same for every situation, but ideally, you got to be ready. You got to be ready, especially if y'all plan on having children. You got to be you got to be ready, bro.
Yeah,
you got to be ready. And if you not everybody was raised like us, the man being 100% provider, but
oh yeah, that's how it's gonna be in my house. That's
yeah,
for me
but
in my house.
Yeah, that's yeah. Us island boys, that's what I know. But nah, like for real. A man, if you plan to be 100, some people go 50-50. Hey, that's y'all cup of tea. Don't add no extra sugar to mine. That's all I'm saying. If you plan to be the 100% provider, you got to be ready. And how I want to put this, I'm not saying have it all together, but you got to have a plan.
You do have to have a plan. And listen, like, all right, I don't want fellas to hear this and get in their head to kind of get apprehensive,
right,
or to kind of hesitate, being in a relationship because they're not in the place where you want to be. Mm-hmm. I do believe that this is just, I'm just trying to be balanced right now, and it's very hard for me to say this because I know that as a man, I've been taught 100% like I'm gonna provide.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But, like, I will say, like, I think just for the balance, this is not how it's going to be for me personally, but just to help some other fellas out. Like, I think I was talking to a pastor one time, and he was just telling me, he was like, Charles, like, also, like, the beautiful part about the early stages of a relationship is just the journey. He was saying that, like, when him and his wife first got married, some of their dates sometimes was just to walk in the neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think there's beauty in the journey. There's beauty in the come up. So if you're a man and you're already close to getting married and you're not where you want to be, don't get scared. Like, with the Lord's help, you'll be okay. If it's God's will, don't try to step outside the Lord's will, because I'm not gonna say that on camera. Never mind. Don't try to step outside the Lord's will, because that could be bad. Well, it will be bad. Mm-hmm. But also, like, if it's the Lord's will, though, just trust Him to be a provider and just, like, have joy in the journey too. But I know for me, that's probably why the Lord still has me single, because I know, like, how I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
And He'll give you the desires of your heart. Yeah.
All right, we gotta have a part 3 because this went on pretty long.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I do want to talk about some other things. Like,
me too. I just thought about something. Will,
like, how do you feel about going through phones, stuff like that, and stuff like that, and stuff like that, and stuff like that?
Y'all just keep watching.
Trust issues, stuff like that. You got trust issues. Your mama got trust issues. Your auntie, your grandma. All right.
I want to.
All right, YouTube.
That's good, but we'll see y'all. We finna shoot episodes here, but we'll see y'all, bro. Episode 5. That's it.